Hello, this is Shelby Burton here with Keto Made Easy. Thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel and watching this video. I really appreciate it. So, is your cup half full, empty, or full? So, I'm going to go over a little bit about what that means today. And surprisingly, it does and doesn't have to do with ketones. All right, so stay tuned. So is your cup full? And yes, I may be talking about ketones because we all know that these wonderful things are going to help fill not only your cup, but also your personal, inspirational, motivational, and positive cup that I'm talking about today. So we all have our ups and downs. We all have our great days. We have our positive. We have our negative. You know, it's life. Things are going to come. We are all human beings. We all have feelings. Those feelings usually dictate kind of how we're going to feel throughout the day, how we're going to treat others, and how we treat ourselves. So what I'm talking about is being in a good place and keeping your cup full so that way you can help others and you can be the best version of yourselves. And yes, I do believe it starts with what you put in your body. So that's why I really believe in the ketones, because what they do is they give you the feel and the function to, number one, to have a better mood, to have more energy, to be able to just focus and just be a better version of yourself. So right off the bat, you're setting yourself up for success by putting the ketones into your body. But there has to be a little bit more to that, right? So you do need to move your body, and I'm not talking about joining a gym and working out 24/7 to get a six-pack or have a supermodel body. What I'm talking about is just moving, getting out, getting some fresh air, going for a walk. Maybe it's doing 5 or 10 sit-ups. Maybe it's doing a couple push-ups. Maybe it's doing a couple jumping jacks. I always suggest going outside and getting some fresh air and walking around that way because it will help fill your cup. It's always nice to go out into nature and appreciate nature and the sunshine. And even if you don't have sunshine, just getting outside and getting some fresh air is really going to help your body, your lungs, your attitude. So those are 3 really good suggestions, obviously, to fill your cup. Now, another thing that really fills my cup, and you may notice too, is what you put up here and who you surround yourself with. Now, I love to surround myself with people that love ketones and love that lifestyle and are very motivated about pursuing better. And why is that? Because I know that there's people out there that are where I want to be, and I know how they get there because they share it with me and they lift me up. They bring me positive suggestions and they're there for me. So wherever you want to go in life, surround yourself with people that have either gotten there or on the path to get there, because that way you guys are going to be together. You're going to go through highs and lows together, but you're there to support each other. And no matter what happens, you can have someone to help fill your cup, and you can help fill their cup when your cup is full. And now what I mean by you being able to fill their cup when your cup is full. So what I have learned, and I've also heard this from a mentor of mine, we were on a call and it kind of just hit home because, you know, she had mentioned if your cup isn't full, you can't help others. And it's so true. You know, if you're in a negative place in your life, then you're not going to portray or help others get to positivity because you have to be in that place also. You know, it may be something where you may want to try and help somebody to get yourself out of that, which is perfectly fine because you're filling your cup and helping somebody at the same time. But 99% of the time, you're not going to be able to help somebody if your cup isn't full. So whatever it takes, if you have to take time in the morning and listen to a podcast, that's going to fill your cup, that's going to motivate you, that's going to give you those positive vibes. If it's reading a book, if it's working out, if it's drinking your ketones and sitting outside, whatever it is to get you back in a place where your cup is full, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to do what it takes. for me, I can tell you this week, it has been an eye-opener because I know my cup has been half full. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I've been debating a lot of lifestyle changes with my daughter in school and my job outside of the house, and just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of negativity that's been going on, and I know it's affecting my cup. It's affecting my daughter. It's affecting, everything. So I just plugged back in to my community of people that I know, and they believe in the same things. They know where I'm coming from. They're supportive, and that's what we do in the business. So if you haven't worked in a company from home, we call it community marketing. Then what happens is we do things called huddles or Zooms, and we get online, just kind of like YouTube, but it's actually interactive. So we're all online together and we're talking, and we're sharing stuff, and it's uplifting. We're doing work together. And for me to plugging back into that community and around those people really fills my cup up, and I know what I need. So when I see I'm falling off of that, I dive right back in there, and I try to make sure that I stick with that. So maybe it's a work group that you work with. Maybe those people are positive and they're always uplifting to you. Stay around those people, or join a community like I have with ketones. Join that community and get on the huddles, get on the calls, and hear the uplifting and hear all the amazing stuff. The next thing that I am so passionate about, because I've been with other companies where I've gone to trainings before, and they're a lot of waste of time, I'll be honest with you. So when I went to our first Keto Academy and More event put on by Prove It, I was really skeptical. How is this going to fill my cup? Is it going to be a waste of time and money and effort? And I can tell you, I was completely wrong. It had changed my life in so many ways that my cup was overfilling. It was like I needed mini cups. So I am so lucky to say that the universe has put Keto Academy and More. Actually, tomorrow I leave for it. Today is Wednesday if you're watching this video. To go to Keto Academy and More, and it's going to fill my cup up with so much more that I need. More inspirational and more scientists and more just everything to stand back behind what we're doing with ketones. And then the second part of More is to really dive in and work on myself, to be the better person that I want to be and become. And so for that, those are the things that I make sure I do to fill my cup. Now, I know before, in the past, I would say, I can't go to this because I don't have the money. I can't go to this because I don't have the time. I can't go to this because it's not worth it. I can figure something else out. I'm not worth it, right? That's the big one. It's usually I'm not worth it. Well, I now know I am worth it, and I know that it needs to be done. So no matter whatever it takes, if it's taking an hour and a half out of my Saturday away from my family and jumping on a call with my groups and my community, I'm doing it. If it's buying a plane ticket cross country, if it's finding a place to stay, if it's having my mom come over and take care of my kids, if it's taking time off of work to get to an event, to be around these people, to be around this community, to learn from people that are award-winning, life-changing people. And I'm talking like Mel Robbins, guys. So if you don't know who Mel Robbins is, she's the creator of 5-second rule. Go look her up. It will change your life. These are people that I saw at Keto Academy and More. Victoria Rollins. Oh my gosh. Amazing. You need to go check these people out. And just really dive in to communities and events like this. It really will change your life. And I know you don't have to be a promoter with Prove It to go to these events. You don't have to be a promoter with Prove It to get on these calls. You don't have to do that. But if you do want to have a good positive environment that's going to help you and you're looking for that and you love Keto OS, then I'm telling you, reach out to me because I will get you some information on that and see if this is a journey you want to go down. But so you guys, really, what are you filling your cup with? And is your cup full so that way you can help others and get to where you need to be? Because life is all about helping others. It truly, truly is. Our goal is to support one another, to be kind to one another. And if you're not being kind to yourself and supporting yourself, you can't do that with others, right? So it all starts with you. It all starts in here. So once you take care of you, then you can take care of others. And I know that sounds crazy and it sounds selfish, but it's not. It took me years to realize this. And now that I'm realizing it, so many things are opening up and so many different aspects of my life I can enjoy more. And I am a better mom, a better wife, a better friend, a better businesswoman, a better everything. So you guys go fill your cups, all right? And go fill it with Keto OS too. All right. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, and make sure you hit subscribe and share this video with anybody that needs their cup filled and that information. All right, take care.